Hey YouTube, John Fox here with another time to get that money video. And as always, I love your guys' support. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit subscribe, tick the little bell, and let's get that money. Alright, so today I want to talk about my five favorite or best ways to make money online. And now this is not some filling out surveys and a little dollar here and there. No, this is going to be 5 ways to really make a true income, where you can quit your job and work full-time doing. Okay, so this isn't just some side hustle or get rich quick scheme, nothing like that. This is actually 5 of my top favorite ways to make money online. Okay, so without any further ado, let's jump right in with number 5. So my fifth way of, I would think, or my fifth favorite would be doing customer service phone calls. There's a lot of entrepreneurs out there that need help with customer support, and there's also companies like Amazon and Google that also need phone support. So that's something that, hold on here, my phone's doing something weird. There we go. So that's my fifth. So you can actually get a hold of them, fill out a LinkedIn, or go on Google search and type in how to get a job doing customer phone support for Google or Amazon. And if you want to work with your favorite entrepreneurs, what you can do is join their Facebook groups, or find out what they're working on, and really get to know their product, and then you can then get in touch with them and ask them if they're looking for some help with customer support. A lot of entrepreneurs are always looking for customer support, and good customer support at that, because a lot of people, the chat bots make it cheaper and easier for you to automate your customer service or your customer support section of your business. But a lot of people want to talk to somebody. They want to actually hear a real human voice, and they want to know that their questions and concerns are actually going to get answered or addressed. So a lot of people really do want to work with the interaction with an actual human being. So that's my fifth favorite way to make money online or work from home, is customer support. Now, number 4, I would say this is a hard one for me. Number 4, number 3. Number 4, I would say high ticket closers. Now, there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there that sell $2,000, $3,000 courses or products and services, and they need closers, because when you're selling something at a high ticket, 2,000 or above, you really need to be on the phone closing the customer, because in order to get them to truly buy into the system, is they need to know that the money is not just going to get, it's not, they're going to get a return on their investment. Basically, they want to talk to someone and actually know that what they're buying into is a great deal, that they're going to get the result they're looking for, that they're going to get the support that they need. They just need to get the reassurance that spending that much money is actually going to be worth it. So you need to be talking to somebody. You need to be closing someone. So if you want to become a high ticket closer, obviously the number one guy that teaches this is Dan Locke. But I always say you get what you put in. So if you want to be a real top high ticket closer, like one of the best, then you're going to have to invest in yourself. You're going to have to buy into a course. You're going to have to learn, take the time to learn the skill set and stuff like that. Because if you're going to go pitch yourself to an entrepreneur, or someone that needs help with high ticket closing, you're going to have to prove yourself. Okay, you're going to have to work for free, and just let them know like, hey, I'll work for free, and then you just pay me a commission after I get the sale. And then once you see how good I am, then we can talk about hiring me as a full salary plus commission high ticket closer. And a lot of entrepreneurs actually have actual phone sales scripts that they'll actually give their closers to use. But if you want to be one of the best and you want to make a lot of money and you want to be a high ticket closer for multiple entrepreneurs, helping them close their courses that are $2,000, $3,000, even up to their $20,000 mastermind groups and stuff like that, you're really going to have to, do some studying, do some work, buy a course and really learn how to sell. And that's what the name of the game is, really. And then when it comes down to it, if you want to be the best at something, you have to invest in yourself, because you're only going to get what you put in. So that's my 2 cents on that. So moving on to number 3. Number 3 best way to make money online, I think, is going to be with e-commerce. Now, people didn't understand when it comes to creating a Shopify store or doing Amazon FBA, it takes some money up front. Probably $1,500, $2,000 up front, because you have to establish with the supplier. You have to establish a relationship with the freight people that are going to be doing the shipping. You have to try and get the price down as much as possible from them. And so there's some upfront costs when it comes to doing e-commerce that a lot of people don't ever talk about. And then on top of that, you have to think about the legal aspects. Like, you have to get an LLC in your business licensed before you can actually start selling products to people, because if something were to happen and they come after you, you don't want them to be able to take everything that you own. If you have an LLC, then you have insurance, so they can't actually come after your personal property and your personal money. They only come after your business. So it's really important. I don't ever hear a lot of people talk about the legal aspects or the legal side of the e-commerce and owning your own business and stuff like that. So it's very important to make sure you do your research and find out exactly what it takes to get started. But now once you do, you can make a ton of money on doing e-commerce, as long as the products that you're selling has a good profit margin. So you don't want to sell like t-shirts. A lot of people think just like a cheap t-shirt or something like that is a good product to sell, but really the profit margin, because having to get the t-shirt printed on, and then actually having to buy the t-shirt, and then having to package them and ship them, there's not a lot of profit with like t-shirts. So really do your product research and find out which products are hot, that are buying, and then try and find a way that you can position your e-com store as as being like unique and original. You can still sell like star maps or something like that. There's an e-com store that sells star maps and they're doing great. Now you can do the same thing, but try and create some originality or some authenticity or something different that's unique for your brand and for you. And that's how you're going to have good success with e-commerce. Okay, so now that brings me to, what are we at? Number 2. Number 2 top way to make money online is with social media marketing agency. Okay, now this is something that you can get started today. No upfront cost. You literally just have to learn how to run Facebook ads to drive traffic to local businesses, or it doesn't have to be local, it can be any business. The key here is, though, you don't want to be real broad. You don't want to go after everybody and be like, oh yeah, I'm just a social media marketing agency for whoever wants more customers. No, you have to get real niche specific, because when you do that, it puts you in a position to where you look like like you specialize in it. For example, let's say you do you want to run traffic for laser hair removal, like med spas or something. Okay, now you want to actually name your agency something around that niche, like or when you talk to them, let them know that you specialize only in creating Facebook ads for laser hair removal med spas. Because what's going to happen is, if it's between you and some other agency trying to win over that customer or that business, okay, they're going to pick you because you specialize in running ads for laser hair removals. So it's really, really important. A lot of people think that if they get too niche, they get into a niche, that they're missing out or they're not going to have as great a success, when it's actually the complete opposite. You'll have more success like getting real specific and then doing something real broad. And here's a little secret, okay? You can actually, create multiple social media marketing agencies. You don't have to have just one, so say you have one for restaurants, or you have one for the med spas, you have one for salons or whatever. You can have multiple ones. Now, when you set up your LLC, what you're going to do is, you have your LLC, like for me, it's Fox's Venture or whatever. And then underneath that, you can have doing business as a DBA. So you can have multiple DBAs underneath one LLC. Okay, so you just have a doing business as social media agency for restaurants, doing business as social media agency for salons, or whatever the case may be, but it's still all underneath your LLC. So it's like an umbrella, and that's the secret. So that way you can stay real niche specific and look like you specialize just in running Facebook ads for that niche, and you're going to have great success that way. Now, obviously, you need to make sure you do your studying and you know how to actually drive traffic with Facebook. So that's a whole nother thing. I'll leave a link in the description where I actually have some other videos, and I even have a course, Facebook ads mini course, to help you learn how to actually drive traffic for businesses and set up a Facebook agency. So if you're interested, there'll be a link in the description below. And now we get to my number one favorite way to make money online, and that is with creating digital products like courses or info products. It's the best way to actually scale, because it's digital. You can you never run out of inventory, so you can scale it to the moon. And not only that, all it takes is a little camera and your knowledge. So if you're good at doing something, a hobby or a passion, you literally can take that passion or hobby and turn it into a very successful business. Forbes magazine says by 2025 that it's going to be $1 billion a day industry. Can you believe that? The knowledge business is going to be $1 billion a day by 2025. So it's not going anywhere. It's going to be here for long term. It's on an extreme uptrend. It's the perfect market to get into right now. And I think that it's the best online business model out there to date. That's why you see all the top entrepreneurs, the Dean Garotzky's, the Tony Robbins, the Gary Vaynerchuk's, the Ty Lopez, Russell Brunson, all these really top influencers and entrepreneurs. What are they all doing? If you actually follow the money, what do? They create info products. They create digital courses, teaching people how to solve a problem or teaching them some new skill set. That's the key here, because they know that you can charge $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 for this course or an info product. It doesn't cost anything to create, and you can scale it to the moon. So think about it. If you have a $1,000 course that you're selling and you want to make 6 figures a year, you only have to sell 100 courses in a year, 100 sales. That's nothing. You can literally have great success selling online courses or digital products. And that's why I personally think that that's the number one way to make money online. And if you're interested, I have a link down below. It's called Be Your Own Boss Secrets, where I literally show you exactly how to turn your knowledge into a business. And you don't have to be an expert. That's the number one thing I get all the time. Oh, I'm not an expert at anything, so how can I create a course or a digital product? I show you exactly how you can create a very successful business without being an expert, using your knowledge that you already know. So it's very powerful. I'm having great success with students. If you're interested, go ahead and click the link below. It'll take you to a page where you can actually download a free ebook, Be Your Own Boss Secrets ebook, completely for free. You can go ahead and download that. And then if you're interested in the program, then there'll be a link on that page if you want. Great, join the program. I can't wait to see you. If not, that's okay. I understand. Just take the ebook as a free gift. Check it out, see what you think. And then maybe after you look at the ebook and you see what I have to offer, then maybe you'll come back and join the program, join the family. That's the key, right? So again, those links will be in the description below. And those are my top 5 ways to make money online. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And please, once again, hit the like button if you like this content so I know what to create for you guys. If you're new, hit subscribe. And please share it with other entrepreneurs or other inspiring entrepreneurs to see if this is something that they like. And I'll check you guys tomorrow.